Commission painting. Should you do it? Today, I'm gonna have a monologue about it while I'm painting this Northern Mystery for a friend of mine. Hi, my name's Atte. Welcome to Warhammer Miniatures.
Recently, I've started doing some commission painting in my local group, and it has gotten me thinking more about the whys. Today, I'm gonna talk a bit about as to why I do commissions and hopefully help you decide if it's something for you. I do want to caveat this by saying I'm still starting out myself, and I am by no means what you would call a professional, in the sense that this is not my livelihood and just an extension of my hobby. First of all, to start doing commissions, your painting skill needs to be on a certain level. I am by no means a phenomenal painter, but I would call myself a decent one at least. The best way to know if your skills are at a level someone would pay for is to have someone ask for you to paint something for them. I know it sounds obvious, but it simply is the best way. Of course, if you are regularly getting compliments about your paint jobs, that is also a strong signal that you are good enough of a painter that people would be happy to have miniatures painted to that level. I'd say the easiest way to start gauging if your skills are at a level someone would be willing to pay for is to throw around the idea that you're thinking about starting commissions in a casual conversation. If people think you're good enough, they will encourage you to try it out and possibly even ask you to paint something for them. This is how I started. I think a second important thing to figure out is the reason why would you do commissions. Painting other people's models can drain the enjoyment out of the hobby. You don't want to end up having no interest in painting your own models, or having feel like a task after doing some commissions. For me, it currently is a great way to finance my own hobby. I use the money I make from commissions to buy new models and other hobby stuff. I also have a lot of spare time and just love painting, so it works out for me greatly. What are the perks of commission painting? Commission painting can be a great way to get to paint models you wouldn't buy for yourself for any reason, but it also has the flip side of you can't always be painting only the models you love. You also get a good chance to try out things in commissions, and it will help you to get better at painting. After I had finished the Norn you see me painting here, I received a new commission for 3 Screamer Killers. During this job I got really demotivated to paint, but since I have taken on a job from someone, I don't have the luxury of just doing something else. I need to paint the models and do them to the standard we've agreed on. This is something very real when commission painting and something you will need to learn to deal with. Now, would I suggest trying your hand at commission painting? If you like painting, definitely, but if you are looking to make money by commission painting, don't. You can of course make money by painting miniatures. Siege Studios is a great example of that, but they are rather an exception than the norm. Start small, offer services for your local community, see how you like commission painting. If you are really enjoying it, start offering the services for a wider audience. Just don't take on too much at once. Let's talk a bit about pricing. This is a very important part as you are selling your craft. You will probably do your first few commissions for too cheap because you're simply thinking of the time it takes you to paint the miniatures. I suggest you time the whole process. How long does it take to build and prime the models, not just paint them? Are you doing the basing? All these are things that will take time and should add to the cost. You're also using up materials and brushes. Someone needs to pay for those, so your price shouldn't just be minimum wage for the time spent painting. You should be able to cover the material costs. In the end, it is up to you to value your time and put a price tag on it. Just make sure to consider all the effort put in, so you're not selling yourself too cheap. Now, here is the finished Norn emissary.